The number one underrated way to cut fabric accurately. Hi, I'm Crystal. So, cutting accurately. It's one of those things that throws off your whole project before you even sit down at the machine. If your blocks don't line up, if your seams are off, it's usually started here at the cutting stage. So, what's the number one underrated way to fix it? Use the lines on your cutting mat. I know, groundbreaking, right? Save this, you're going to need it. You've been staring at that grid this whole time, the one you specifically bought because it has measurements printed right on it. And if you've been ignoring it, we all act like the ruler is the only tool in the room. Meanwhile, your cutting mat has been sitting there going, hello, I have lines, I'm a grid, use me. But no, we grip that ruler like our life depends on it, eyeball the edge of the fabric, and then wonder why our blocks don't line up. Here's why it works. When you line your fabric up with the mat grid first, you're giving yourself a reference point before you even pick up the ruler. That grid is square, consistent, and already doing half the measuring for you. Then when you place your ruler on the top of it, you're double checking your measurement. You've got 2 confirmation points instead of 1. That's what makes your cuts accurate. Lay your fabric on the mat and line up one edge with the vertical or horizontal line on the grid. Make sure it's straight. This is your foundation. Now place your ruler on top, lining it up with the grid and your fabric edge. This confirms your measurement. You've got the grid and the ruler both telling you you're in the right spot. That's it. The mat and the ruler work together, not one or the other. Share this with someone who's been fighting with their fabric cuts. So that's the number one underrated way to cut your fabric accurately. Use the grid that's been sitting under your fabric this whole time. Leave me a comment. What's your number one way to cut fabric accurately?